second break. Once we got inside the Oxbow, we went a kilometer downstream and then decided how to fix stop. So second break of the day. Probably we'll even find a little spot, one more spot before we finish the 13 kilometers. We always like to have another break if we're doing 24 in a day. So yeah, good stop. And how do you like the new hat? Hey, sporting a new look. Thanks to my lovely wife. Appreciate the hat. All right. So the Oxbow is very well known in the region because it's a section of flat water where you can literally drop in your boat and then walk back up to where you dropped in once you get 14 kilometers downstream. I've never done it, but we actually started our trip today 10 kilometers up from that. So we actually started at Brant Park. So. Yeah, it's kind of like interchangeable, right?
What's that?
There are many sections of the Grand that look like this corner. That's a pretty that's a pretty good spot to stop right.
That's a pretty good spot to bite.
Eh?
Yeah, Grand River, right? Yeah. There's that heron again. He waited for us.
You think so? Yeah. Unless it's a different heron. I don't think so, though. Heron, we have noticed now in our paddles, and Gord and I probably paddled 100 kilometers of the Saugeen last year, and we've now done almost 150 kilometers of the Grand River. And you see herons everywhere. And we've kind of learned that they're curious, because we've had this happen now on a couple of occasions where they've actually followed as we went down the river, which is apparently not unusual.
Yeah,
You know what this feels like?
There's one there. There's another one. They're a pretty cool bird, though.
Yeah.
All I see is like water that's moving. That's exciting.
On the Oxbow? Eagle right there, Gord. Hey? See it?
What do you think that is?
Eagle. Bald eagle. That's a bald eagle. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's a bald eagle up there. I wish I had my other camera now. Water treatment plant?
There's something coming from the left.
Yeah, it's something else coming into here. The creek or a water treatment plant or something.
Yeah, we're not talking water treatment plant.
That could very well be it. It's not unusual for them to come out like that.
We'll go back to the
Yep, that's what that is. That's the water treatment plant. Yeah, in this kind of water though, Gord, this boat's definitely easier to paddle.
Yeah.
So I think it serves its purpose. I now think I can keep up with you. Anyway, I better pay attention to where I'm going. I'm going this way. Not sure. There's our eagle again. Even he's watching us, Gord.
Posing, yeah.
No, he's watching us, man. He's just as interested in what we're doing as we are in what he's doing. Yeah, he's watching us. Huh? That's kind of cool.
Magnificent. That looks like more like a falcon. Very cool.
There we go. We think actually it's a falcon. Or a baby eagle, but yeah, maybe a falcon actually. Yeah.
And then we have a tire.
Yeah, welcome to Brantford. It's interesting because the boat paddles totally differently than my other one. It's kind of nice to actually have something different to paddle because I've been paddling the same thing for 4 years.
This one feels like it's moving. The other one is like, it never felt like I was cruising.
Oh, yours is a beast, man. But I mean, the good news is I can keep up to you on, on flat water like this, right?
Damn right.
I don't have any problem keeping up with you now. It's still a nice paddle, actually. It's just it's a different type of a paddle. On a paddle like this, I spend a lot more time looking at the light.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of Saw Green when we, it's that first part that we didn't like.
Yeah. It's nice to do parts of rivers you haven't seen before.
Glad we do it.
Okay, so Gord, you realize that this is now the 3rd Friday in a row in the month of May, and we've been paddling on the Grand River, and the temperature's been 25 degrees or higher.
Yeah, we keep yelling.
Right? Like the weather has been absolutely phenomenal. Oh, there's 2 herons. There's one that just flew by, and there's another one.
Look at that.
There's a partner right there. There's another one down there too. There's 3. Watch the boats and other wildlife.
That's not a bad thing.
Oh, see that fish, Jen? Fish just came right out of the water there. We're gonna have to look for that. Elora Gorge is where this started, so, and we've already done, like, if you think about it, we've done, by the time we're done today, we've done 90 kilometers of the Grand River already this year, right?
Somebody spent some money getting some rocks down. have to see a road and something.
Okay, well, there's an apartment building about right here on the corner. Yeah, on the Oxbow. So where would you see an apartment building on the Oxbow? Hmm?
No idea. I might be able to recognize the apartment.
Hey?
I think I see our stop.
You think you're getting ready for another stop?
I think it looks like a pretty good spot up there.
No, let's go a little bit further downriver.
Okay.
I think we still got 8 kilometers left to go. So we think that she's going to play for the big team. Hmm?
Shit, I wish I would have seen him on the tree.
That's a big eagle. I like the first 10 kilometers of what we did today better though.
Yeah.
That was better than the 16 last week. That little section through Paris was good. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, I am definitely at the point where I can confidently say that I'm going to do the Oxbow once. I don't think I do it again. Well, I said, you know, I'm with Patty and Heather. Even Heather would get bored on this though. It's kind of what I got out on last time. You definitely get like up to your ankles in mud, but we can wash our feet off before we get back in the boat. Like I just straddled the boat and pushed off the shore. That's another advantage of this boat over my old Heron. I can straddle this one with my feet in the water. So what highway is that we're hearing then? All right, we're back on the water after our third break, actually. We a 24-kilometer paddle today. We started in Brant Park Conservation Area and then paddled 10 kilometers down to the top of the Oxbow, Cockshutt Bridge, I guess, and then stopped a second time a kilometer past there. And we just found our third place to stop. We figure we've probably got 5 kilometers left to go on the 24 kilometers for the day. Actually, the 10 kilometers from Brant Conservation Area down to Cockshutt Bridge is definitely something I'll do again. And the water was high enough today so that we could actually take one of the outer channels, and which made that paddle more interesting. But yeah, you know, it was a good section of river, the first section. The Oxbow, I think it's worth doing, and I think there are lots of different people that I hang out with that I would paddle again with them doing this. I don't think Gordon and I will do it again though. I think we've done our Oxbow once, and we've checked it off our list, and we'll probably continue down the Grand from here. But we're definitely going to do Cambridge to Paris again, and I think now Paris, then down to the Cockshutt Bridge, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Anyway, the bridge at the top of the Oxbow would be probably a good paddle. I think it's about 26 kilometers, so a busy day, but I think that includes some good sections of the river. But as you can see, it's all flat. It's been flat for the last 5-6 kilometers, and it's all flat water. So very deep and very safe. Lots of wildlife though. We've seen that eagle a few times. So we've got 3 boats in our family right now because it allows us, obviously, for Patty and I to kayak at least with one of our children. And then when we've rented cottages in the past, we've always rented 2 extra kayaks so we can all go out together. So I'm selling my very first kayak, the one that I actually got my kids started in. It's a Pelican Pilot 100 XT, I think it is. I think it's like one of the earliest versions of a Pelican, and I think I've probably had that kayak for 18 or 20 years, so it served as well. And it's been sunken in the bottom of Georgian Bay. Doesn't have any flotation in it, but with a really good kayak, and actually it's in good shape. I'm probably going to have somebody picking it up either tonight or tomorrow, so it'll be gone actually this weekend. So I replaced that boat actually with the boat that I'm actually in right now. So this is a Neki Manitou 13. It's a small touring boat. Now I went out and bought this with this particular paddle in mind, quite frankly, because we were going to be doing a lot of flat water, and this is more comfortable to paddle. It's actually, well, not more comfortable, that's not the word. It's more capable of paddling across a distance because it's lighter than my other boat. I wouldn't say that it tracked any better than my Heron XT, but my 11-foot Heron actually tracks pretty well. Again, look at the videos, you'll see. Camera adjusts for some of it, but you'll actually notice the difference, because when I'm in my 9-foot Heron, I can definitely see it. But you know what? It's easier to paddle than the Heron. So Gord's got a 14 foot 2-inch Paluski boat, and that boat just goes. You can tell by the design of that boat that it moves through the water really well. So I was struggling in the Heron to keep up with it. And this boat now, actually, it's faster. Definitely faster than my Heron. So that's the reason why when we're on flat water like this, it'll be the boat that I paddle. Alright, so now I think he's trying to figure out whether I could actually keep up with him or not. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that up there. What's that, sorry?
That's a glamping.
A glamping hut. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's the cement platform it's for, though? What the hell's that for?
Oh, who knows?
It looks like it's supposed to be stairs. Or some sort of a ramp. Anyway. Maybe it's a little boat launch. Maybe they got a little trail that comes down off the top. Be a good section of river to have a boat, though. If you wanted to go up and down and come back, you could go up and down this river, no problem here.
Yeah.
I am appreciating being in this boat now once we get to this kind of flat water, because this is now work, the whole way it's work. So this boat actually accomplished what I was looking for it to do.
Not much.
Yeah, it's not my favorite part of the river to paddle, but it's actually a very pretty part of the river, though.
Once bass season opens, this river will get a lot busier.
Yeah, well, this is, again, a good time to come down this section. Now, if we do below Paris again, though, Gord, I'm cool getting out of the bridge. We're done. At the beginning of this, we don't need to come any further. See, this paddle here came with the boat. Talk about a deal. Yeah, it's a really nice paddle. You know, it's and basically this boat cost me what it would cost me to buy a new Pelican right now. So that's how much this cost me. A new Pelican or a 13-foot touring boat.
That's a cool shot.
It's kind of amazing we're doing this in Brantford, though, eh?
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Yeah, people go all the way up north to do shit. You get this right in your backyard.
This stretch is almost identical to that piece on the Soggy's little skinny.
So the first part of the Saugeen,
Yeah.
coming down from Hanover.
Sure.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that section again either. That hour on the first section coming down from Hanover, that's off my list. I don't need to do that again.
Ever.
So I'm glad we did the 10 kilometers coming down from the the conservation area, because that actually was a good piece of river. Oh, the bridge is up there. I just saw a car. Yeah, there's a bridge over here, Gord. Is that the bridge you're looking for?
See that little beach area to the right? Down
So is the bridge below where we parked?
what?
Is the bridge below where we parked?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a bridge there. I could have sworn I came in this way.
The road is under that bridge.
There's a hawk flies right in front of us. Well, you know what? There's a guardrail up there. There you go. I'm glad you know where you are. Just under 5 hours, and just under 5 hours we did 24 kilometers, and we had 3 breaks.